Hey everybody, welcome to the Institute. It's the place where we talk about growing into the leader that God is calling us to become. And so today I want to take a look at 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse number 1. And it says, this is Paul speaking, and he's saying, "Be imitators of me, just as I also am of Christ." Now, imagine what he's saying here. He's saying, since you can't see Jesus anymore, look at me, and you act like me, and then therefore you will be like Jesus. And that's a pretty bold statement for him to say. And the actual word imitator there, it means to mimic. So, and it's not in a bad way. It's the idea of being an exact copy of this other thing. It's the idea that you put one right next to the other and you can't tell the difference. So Paul is saying, copy me, do what I do, say what I say, be like me. And because I am copying Jesus, if you copy me, you'll be like Jesus, which is an amazing thing to say. Now, take that to now with this idea around your work and your leading of your people. You should be able to say to your people, you should work just like me. You should complete deadlines just like I meet deadlines. You should have the same work ethic and work as hard as me. You should update your calendar like I update my calendar. You should be encouraging to your team just like I am encouraging to you. So, and you should be able to look at your team and say, if you should look at me and work just like me, and then I will be so happy with you. So if we can't say that, then we have to back up a bit and say, okay, where am I not being who I'm supposed to be? So when it comes to being like Christ, we should also say this. We should be able to look at someone and say, you want to be like Jesus? Be like me. In our workplace, you want to be a good employee? You act just like me. You want to be a good son or a daughter? Act just like me. Imagine someone watching your every action and listening to your every word and then trying to copy or mimic you. That's who we need to be. Now, that takes a good, honest, introspective look into ourselves to be able to really say, am I working the way God wants me to work? Am I pushing things forward the way God wants things to be pushed forward? And am I doing it in a way that honors Him? That's how we need to be working, so we can look and say, you know what? You should be able to pull up a chair and sit right next to me all day long and see exactly how God has called us to work, because that's how I am working. So this idea that Paul is saying, he's saying, you want to know how to live? Live like me, because I'm living the way Jesus would want me to live. We need to be able to say those same things. We need to be able to look at the people around us and say, you want to be like Jesus? Then you should copy me. You should do what I do, say what I say, and then you will be just like Jesus.